kindly take up all those pieces of pressure around you and arrange your chairs properly. We not take seats. So, Miss Secretary, may I know who's absent today?
No one is absent today, ma'am.
Okay, very good. All of you are present. Seems that you are all excited with my subject. So, again, good afternoon. Welcome to our mathematics class. I am Teacher Melody, and I will be your mathematics teacher. So, let's have a review. Last time, we talked about integers. Who among you still remember what is integers? Okay, Christine?
Ma'am, integer is a whole number that can be positive, negative, or zero.
Okay, thank you. So, from her definition, what are the three types of integers? Yes, Fatima?
Ma'am, zero, negative, and positive.
Very good. And for our last question, what are some examples of integers? Hilary?
Negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2.
Okay, very good. So, do you have any questions or clarifications about our last topic? If none, let's proceed with your game. So, I have prepared here a game entitled Arrange Me. So, how to play this game? So, I have here some scrambled words and I will pick 3 random students from a roulette wheel to arrange the letters. And if they got the correct answer, they will be rewarded. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's get started. So for our word, jumbled word number 1, we have
Ma'am.
wait. I have my roulette here. Yes. And you will be the one to answer it. Ella! Okay, what will be the answer?
The answer is addition.
Okay, very good. So, here's your prize.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, ma'am.
So, for our next word, we have. Okay, wait. And you will be the one to answer it. Okay, very good. Subtraction. And this is your prize. And for our last word, we have. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, what will be the answer? Okay, very good. Integers. So, here's your prize. Okay. So, the activity that we did, or the game that we did, is connected to our topic today, which is the operation of integers. So, here is our learning objectives. Please read, Ella.
At the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to understand the concept of operation. Strategies and methods to solve problems, both integers and I engage in mathematical investigation to explore operations of integers.
Okay, thank you. So, again, today we'll discuss operation of integers, focusing on addition and subtraction of integers. So, let's now proceed with addition first. Okay, please read the definition, baby.
Addition of integers is the simple getting the sum of 2 or more.
Okay, when we say addition, it is simply getting the sum of 2 or more integers. Or, in other words, we will just putting all the integers together. So, we have an example. So, 2 plus 3 is equals to?
5.
Okay, 5. And then, 5 plus 1 is equals to?
6.
Okay, 6. Very good. So, in addition, or when adding integers, we will sometimes encounter negative and positive integers, or what we call the unlike sign or the So let's have an example. Negative 4 plus 5 equals y. Is it a positive or negative?
Positive.
Okay, why positive?
Because 5
Yes, baby.
Because 5 is larger than the number negative.
Okay, very good. Because 5, the absolute value of 5 is greater than the absolute value of negative 4. Next, we have negative 8 plus 2 is equals to negative 6. Why negative 6? Yes, Fatima? Please raise your hand if you want to answer.
The absolute value of negative 8 is greater than 2.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So, we can also use the addition of integers in solving real life problems. But we have 4 easy steps to follow. So, here is our 4 easy steps. The first step is, let's read all together.
Understand the problem and list down the given.
Okay, thank you. Next is,
Formulate equation.
and then for our third step,
Substitute the given and then simplify.
and for our last step, we have
Write the line.
Okay, for you to better understand these steps, let's have an example. So, Dali, please read.
A car starts with a full tank of gas, traveled 150 miles, refuels with 10 gallons of gas, and then travel another 200 miles. How many miles can the car travel on a full tank of the gas?
Okay, so again, we will use the 4 steps. So again, what is our step 1? Please read. Okay, understand the problem and list down the given. So in this problem, what do you think is the unknown? Okay, diba? It is looking for the total miles that the car can travel on a full tank of gas. So our givens are 150 miles and 200 miles. And we will looking for the total distance or our x. Okay, so this is the distance before refueling, and this is the distance after refueling. So again, our step 2.
Formulate equation.
Okay, we will formulate our equation. So, in our problem, we will be looking for the total distance, which is addition. So, we will have x is equals to distance before refueling plus the distance after refueling. And we will proceed to our step 3, which is the substitute the given and then simplify. So we have x is equals to, what is the value of the distance before refueling?
150 miles.
Okay, 150 miles. And then what is the distance after refueling?
200 miles.
Okay, we have 200 miles. And then it says that simplify. So x is equals to 150 miles plus 200 miles.
350
Okay, very good. 350 miles. And then, now we will proceed to our step 4, which is to write our final answer or our conclusion. So therefore, a car can travel 350 miles on a full tank of gas. So, do you have any questions or clarification? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions? Okay, if not, let's proceed with the second one, which is the subtraction. So, please read, Christine.
Subtraction, getting the difference of 2 or more integers. When doing subtraction, you will change the sign of subtrahend first and then proceed to
Okay, thank you. So, when we are doing subtraction, we are getting the difference of two or more integers. So, we will taking away the value of integer to the other integers. And when we are doing subtraction, we have rule that we will change the sign of the subtrahend first and then proceed to addition. So, let's have an example. Can I erase it? So, for our example number 1, you have 18 minus 7. So, it says that you have to change the sign of the subtrahend first and then we will proceed to addition. So, we have 18, then 7 will become negative 7 and then we will proceed to addition. So, 18 plus negative 7 is equals to 11. Okay, 11, very good. For our next example, we have 28 minus 12 equals Maribel. Okay, 16. Thank you. Very good. Okay. So again, we have an example involving real life problem. So please read the name.
A family budget 5,000 for groceries this month. If they spend 2,150 in the first 2 weeks, how much do they have left for the rest of the month?
Okay, in this problem, we begin by understanding the problem and then we will list down all the givens and then we will formulate our equation and then proceed to solving. So, who wants to solve on the board? Fatima.
The family has a budget of 10,000 this month, and they spend 2,150 in 2 weeks. So we are asked to find the remaining budget that they have, and we let X for the remaining budget and substitute. We need to subtract their budget this month and their money that they spend in 2 weeks. So we will subtract and we change the sign of the subtrahend and then we proceed to addition. Then we got the answer, which is 2,850, which is what is the conclusion? Therefore, the remaining budget of the family is 2,850.
Okay, thank you. So, class, do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay, if none, let's proceed with your group activity. So, the mechanics is the class will be divided into 2 groups. This is the group 1 and this will be the group 2. Each group will solve the following problems I prepared here. Once a group is finished in solving all the problems, one representative will explain their work as their proof that they understand the lesson. The group who will finish first and explain the work better will be the winner and will get a prize. So, for group 1 and group 2, you have 5 minutes to answer. Are you done? Okay, group 2 is done. Okay, explain your work. Please explain your work.
So the given for the number 1 is what is the sum of the first 11 integers? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the answer is 66. Therefore, the sum of the first 11 integers is 66. How do you know as a pattern? When the pattern is when you add 1 plus 11 is equal to 12, then it is multiplied by 6. Then it will become 11 times 6 is equal to 66. Right? 2 is a person owes 30,000 pesos on a credit card if they make a payment of 5,625 pesos. How much do they still owe? Then we use a subtraction. We subtract 30,000 to 5,625. The answer is 24,375. Then third is, if a flight departs at 3:45 p.m. from New York, the answer is 9:45 p.m.
Okay, very good. So, therefore, group 2 is the winner. So again, class, do you understand? Do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay, if not, let's proceed with the question and answer. So, yes. We will be having question and answer. So again, what is our topic all about? Okay, Maribel.
Addition and subtraction of integers.
Okay, very good. Next, we have when we are adding integers, what do we need to do? Ella.
Forget the sum of the integers.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And then the last question is, what is the rule in subtracting integers? Fatima.
Change the sign of the subtrahend to n to 6.
Okay, very good. So, for your activity, please solve the following problems. Write it on a sheet of paper. Write it here. You are given 10 minutes to answer this. Are you done? Okay, pass your papers forward. Okay, for your assignment, please copy this or take a picture of it. classroom clean. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you for teaching us today.